I'm coming straight at you, no looking back.
You are my star. We are connected, misdirected to the high. You are my star. We are connected, misdirected to the high.
Then we collide.
City lights you haunted, they're coming up ahead. So I left this path wide open, so you could come instead. Say it so right now until the truth comes out. I gave you everything, and I gave you everything. Say it so right now and left alone, cried out. I gave you everything, and I gave you everything. The things we kept unopened will come to light in time. You keep your fears unspoken, and then you change your side. So lay your soul out loud.
Good evening, everyone on the Apex server. Today is the grand final of this Clan Wars Asia Season 2 tournament, a community tournament organized by the top players on the Apex server. So it's a great initiative, and this is a tournament to prepare them for one of the biggest seasons of this year, which has a prize pool of $50,000 if you have not been aware of already. Today we're going to be seeing Nemat versus Risk, and you can see Nemat's route to the grand final, beating SBZ and GB 4-0 and knocking down RM 4-1, and they will be meeting Risk, which performed really well yesterday. I think they are back in form, and they are definitely a contender for winning this tournament. The prize for winning this tournament is some in-game prizes, but the main purpose really is to prepare for the autumn season where, well, the summer season where a bigger stake is at hand. And while we are on this topic, let's actually take a look at the at all the teams are participating in this tournament. I think you will recognize most of them. So you had Nomad, RN, ICT, SBZ, Scam, DT, Rise, NQOI, and D1BS in Group A. You remember Nomad finished 4th, yes, last season, and RN didn't participate last season and finished 3rd as Wise in the winter season. They also finished 2nd in the autumn season last year. And then we have ICT, which participated in the last season where they finished 5th in the group stage. I'm not sure if they're going to participate this season. It will rely on the scheduling between the Chinese server and the Apex server. Currently, the Chinese server, as I'm aware, they're currently holding the previous skill tournament. So with the previous skill tournament for the Apex server coming next week, the 13th of July, if I remember correctly, I'll definitely be following both EU and the Apex server. But I believe there will be more streamers probably on the Apex server. So for the previous skill tournaments, I probably won't follow 6 of them, maybe just only 4, and then we'll focus more on the next stage. But we shall see. Next we have I mean, we also know SBZ winning Challengers tournament, which is good. Last season, most of them were from EA, and we'll be excited to see how they're going to improve this season. A top 8 contender for sure. Scam finished 3rd in the lower echelon championship last season, and DT, they didn't participate last season, but some of them were in our SOC. They were in the autumn season, I believe, also in the winter season, but definitely looking to make a comeback this time. They weren't performing really well in the last couple of seasons. I think they haven't been able to get into the final stage of Challengers tournament, and I think even for the winter season they didn't even get top 16. Or maybe I remember incorrectly. Did they get top 16? I think they did get top 16. Actually, they did get top 16, but they were at the bottom half of the group. Yeah, I think now that I remember, yes, it is the case. Rise were outside top 16 last season, and they didn't participate in the lower echelon championship. They will be aiming for top 16 this time, obviously. NQRY was, they were in the top 8 last season, and they have been playing. They were in the top 4 until they just one day just said we had enough, and then they just dropped out in the middle of the group stage. Nemat, as you all know, playing really well, improved a lot actually. And they're definitely aiming for the top 8. They were at top 8 one point during the previous skill last season, but just only for one previous skill tournament. I think they were in the top 8, and then they dropped out and they finished 3rd in the Challengers tournament. Jobon, a heartbreak on the final day. They almost had top 8 secured, but ICT just outperformed on that day and finished 1st place and overtook Jomon to come to the top 8 stage. And this season they don't want to have a repeat of that, and we saw how well they played 2 days ago. Definitely adamant they are challenging for the top 8. So AK Spectre is in the chat. We'll be joining him soon. A Risk, GV, both top 2 for last season, the Big Dogs. GV just didn't show up one day and or simply just resigned, I believe, and in the knockout stage. But ARWV is the academy clan of EVG, and EVG only managed to win 3. Didn't help when there were lots of players not available on some of the days. Let's hope they will be participating in the upcoming summer season. And it's good. It's good to see them back. And yeah, Vortex and PSFH, which signed up. I don't really remember these. I don't recall these clans playing in the professional in one typical season. And finally, FTSIA, which just dropped out at the start. They finished in the 4th place, if I remember correctly, in the Challengers tournament. And yes, okay. So, I think we'll have Spectre come and join us. We'll take a look at the. We'll take a look later at other teams later. So there you go. Hello, Spectre.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Great. It's grand final. NEMAT versus GV. Well, no, not NEMAT versus GV. NEMAT versus Risk. What do you think about this matchup?
I think at least in or who they are. First of all, it is the grand finals, and it's obvious like both teams are gonna push to their very limit in order to win, since you not only get the title to be recognized, and you got more rewards as well.
Yes, it's also the first time for NEMAT to go that far against Risk. One of the best teams. Well, I mean, if not the best team on the Apex server, certainly they will feel a lot of pressure. But then at the same time, they exceed expectations. So maybe tonight they are just going to play for experience.
Looks like we got some news about the match time. Is 8 p.m.
Oh, so delayed for 1 hour, I believe, isn't it?
And I don't get it actually.
Oh dear. Because our stream has started. Oh, not nice. Oh yes, delayed for 1 hour. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Yes, I wasn't aware of that. So we have to wait for another hour.
RIP.
Well, that's not nice. Okay, so. We might
got something to spend for the hour.
Yeah, so we might have to do some platoon. But before I invite you, kind of want to go through some of the teams that were in the were playing in the spring season, and then once I finished going through that, let's play some games. Well, I have to kind of scroll down because there are a couple of teams that were in last season. Spring season that weren't in the that weren't playing in this tournament. So one example would be Team ID, which as you all know finished 3rd in the spring season, and I believe they will be back. They will be playing, and I'm going to be checking out. Yes, most of them are still ID. The Galera, or otherwise known as Monk, is now in EVG, and I believe they will be playing. ID will be, I hope they will be back, and they should be back. SDIJ, also known as LAS, most of them were from LAS. They've now moved to E2's ETOOS. I'm not sure this clan actually. I'm just going to show you this screen. ETOOS is it's a newly created clan actually. So I think we could see them play. Elite is now in IV. Not sure if IV will be playing. It does seem possible. I don't know, because as you can also see ID, there's also a player going to IV. Next we have this ICT team. Most of them now are in ICT. They're playing this. They're playing in this tournament. I mean, all know GV is playing. Was playing. Is playing in this tournament. And Nomad, most of them are Nomad still. Some of them went to RN. And Insert. Some of them are still in Insert, but a lot of them have changed clans. Strashny is now gone to Team ID. Really not sure if our Insert's going to make it this season. Appears to be the clan that we might miss out. That does not seem to be playing in this summer season. Meanwhile, we have Challengers tournament, and we saw, as we all know, that TSIA was playing. UQ, most of them still in UQ. I expect them to be playing. The Mandalorian, the other Mandalorian, have gone to RWV. Insert number 1, pretty much dissolved. A lot of them have changed clans. Some of them went to Scam, and some of them went to RWE and QLY. So I don't think this Insert team is here. Nemat is obviously Nemat. Most of them still here, which is nice. SBSat, most of them still here. Some of them went to D1BS. Maybe D1BS will play, but I don't know the scheduling with the Chinese server, because they are also a Chinese clan. Lemur, some of them are still in Lemur, 4 of them, but most of them have gone to EVG, as we all know. Wadu have gone to RN, Apsis have gone to RWE. I'm not sure if these 4 players will change to RWE or EVG, but we shall see. Or maybe they will not play. XPT, most of them have gone to Jomon, as I've said, in 2 days ago. Finally, our SOC. I don't think they will be doing participating. Some of them gone to Nomad, some of them gone to DMAD. Only one of them was still, 2 of them are still in our SOC. And finally, looking at the lower Archon Championship. I think the most important ones, UX. Most of them still in UX, so UX will be back surely. KWG. A lot of them have gone to Rise. Some of them are still in KWG. Maybe they will still play together. Scam. Most of them are still in Scam.
Hey,
But
we have an update about the map pick. Looks like Rose has picked a number of maps, and he for some reason decided not to post it in a channel to for us unable to read, and force us to read the live stream.
Okay. Right. After BP, what is BP? Bandpick. Okay,
Ban
Bandpick.
pick, yes, ban pick.
Yes.
So I can read it.
There are only like 4 people watching, so I think I can direct them to go to watch AFK streams. That would be better.
So the map pool I can read is Rockfield, Desert Sands, Middleburg, Mayan Ruins, Fort Despair, Oasis Palms, Black Goldview, Winter Maliokia, Castilla, Kano, Layfield, Frontier, Apenstead, Faust, Normandy, New Bay, Hellas, Yukon, Molandic, and Lagoon.
Ah, right. Oh, now I remember Vortex. Yes, Vortex were from Sosna. Most of them were from Sosna, so now I know why there is Vortex. PSFH is a totally new clan, if you were wondering. Sorry, just a bit of sidetrack, but finally 2 go. Most of them being 2 go. Yes. Okay, so now I think I can direct you to let me find you the link. It is this link. It's now in the chat. So if you want to see the teams picking the maps for tonight, then you can go and watch AFK stream. I'm not going to, restream because that doesn't seem to be well, they want to steal his viewers. So he will be streaming the maps that will be picked. But yes. But for those of you wondering, this season we will be having most of the teams. I would say we probably will lose our sock and the two insert teams. But most of the teams are still here. Remain largely identical. Might say IV. I don't know. But definitely ARWV will be here, and Scam will be strengthened quite a lot this time. Yeah, I'm excited. So, without further ado, let's do some platooning. I'll have to invite you to. Where are you? Hey, you're here. I'll invite you to do some platoon, and then while we do the platoon, we can all wait. And yes, DMAT versus Risk. Exciting stuff.
Platoon game available. Your version of the game is different from the version of the player who might take you to a platoon.
Oh, that's too strange. It worked yesterday, but I'm not sure why it doesn't work today. So
I think you still didn't update yet. Maybe.
have I not? Okay. Let me just exit the game, and I will I'll update it on my computer. I would just I have to do it on I mean, I'm playing on the Windows version. I mean, I have the Steam version, but I have to kind of
Oh damn.
um
Maybe
change
yeah,
the setup. Well, last time I checked, the Steam version is working again, but to play safe, I'm just going to update the Windows version. So, yes, to wait a bit. You will have to wait a bit. I'm sorry. Yes, there is the update button. So now I'm going to do the update. All right. And what and I don't know much about the EU server. It also seems there are a lot of changes. I know the CIS speaking teams have changed a lot. Rejects team, there were a lot of CIS players, but I think a lot of them have now changed clans. They actually recruited a lot other players, other really top players coming. Some of them coming from Endgame, and some of some of them were from Endgame. And Endgame were probably
what's
not playing.
the tag for endgame
EG.
or ET?
Yeah, EG. Yes. If you see the in-game, the in-game, if you see in the game, you can say that the players from Endgame last season, most of them are not in Endgame anymore. So yeah, so I don't think we'll expect them to play. But obviously, APA Aqua, they are still there. They're going to be playing. But Endgame probably not. Rejects, we'll see about this change because they have some personnel changes, and they were so promising last season. They just fell short against APA in the grand final. But I expect a lot of great things from them. I think Nicolay joined Rejects, actually. Nicolay joined Rejects, if I remember correctly. So that's going to be interesting. And then you also have Immortals. pretty much most of them still there. But yes, the Crowley, Ikra, TQT, you might not see these three. I think a lot of the Ikra players have now changed to another clan. I forgot the new one. But you might see that clan playing this season. I just have to double check when I have free time. It's likely these three clans will have to play. The players probably will still play, but may not be in those clan tags. Just for your information. And I think finally the last, Unported is the one that I actually talked about already. Yeah, and let's see if my game has updated. Yes, has updated. Let's see if we can platoon now. This time, 10.1, 10.1. And what else have I missed? I haven't checked the challenges to the maintains, like Veil, Raid, etc. I think Raid definitely will be there. We'll check about Veil, but then there is Noxu from the winner of the last of the challenges tournament, and yeah, and then who?
So what tier are we going?
Let's do. Maybe I would need some credits actually. So, go for. Well, I don't have a lot of tier 8 tanks, and those tanks are not really good. I maybe just stick with tier 10 for now. And maybe I'll just spam my chieftain and T20. No, chieftain. Maybe I'll just spam chieftain for now. It's
Okay.
tier 10. So yeah. So I would need someone to fill me in about the EU server Clan Wars scene, because I haven't done the Blitz Premier Cup before the summer season, so just don't know the exact scene. But we're now in. We're now on Rockfield. I'm just going to change the scene, and here we go.
Up and at 'em, lads.
Oh, and a side note that my 57 heavy isn't 100% crew, it's 89.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. For me, I just spent 1,000 gold on the crew skills anyway for tier 10. Anyhow,
Oh, wow.
Enemy armor is damaged.
that was a great start, and I received a bounce.
Okay, looks like the rest of the team is on the other side.
Scratch them.
Yeah, I
That's good.
suppose so.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, that E50M needs to.
Okay, I
Hide.
clip the Rickers.
Enemy armor is
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that E50M is like free kill for us. I don't know why they are not running away.
Wow, the object just bounced me. No, yeah, the object just bounced me on the bottom.
All right.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
We are already off to a good start.
Alright, let's keep this up. Okay, the fort is down.
Right.
I'm gonna flank the IS-7.
Ricochet.
Right.
You know the crime. Oh no.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Now it's starting to be hard. I'm going to lose credits for using lots of premium ammo.
Alright, the IS-7 is onto me.
Enemy armor
Seems.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Our tracks is damaged. Penetration.
well, I'm definitely going to lose credits this time because I'm spamming the premium shell at the moment.
Enemy armor is hit.
Probably not this time.
okay, clip reloading. And the looks like the Crown Wagon start there.
Right. But we're gradually losing momentum, which is not nice.
We've damaged them.
Okay. Now on the Crown Wagon.
Yes.
We've damaged them.
Huh.
Perhaps. Yeah, 3 kill as well.
Right. We kept
Alright, the
up.
Wickers.
Yeah. Probably going to save that M60. Huh.
Pretty annoying fellow, huh?
Yeah, it's a nuisance, but
Oh, and the FV decided to block me.
oh no.
Yeah, the FV just blocked me. And he got hit from the back. I was on what's on the Wickers. Okay, we got him.
Right, you got them, but
The Wickers
Which-
is still up there
yeah,
somewhere.
I don't think they can.
Oh, right, he's
fool
there.
Either of you. Oh right. We lost them. Where are they?
Well, technically not really. Since I think he's waiting for me.
Oh dear, you're not really one shot, but you're close to being one shot.
Yep.
Just go fix my tracks for now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
I think they're playing for the draw. Oh.
No,
they're
he
here.
isn't. Apparently. I'm just gonna. Oh.
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 Oh, bye
Nice blind
bye. No, I think I remember that shit before. Oh no, it's now in PT. Well, actually, will we see PTW back? I don't know. They almost had a team last season, but some of them are still there. So I heard
Well,
that
if-
Laos could be back, but but that was a
Oh,
great
no.
game. That was a great game.
1580 base experience, and you still didn't ace the tank. Oh my.
I mean, I only did 4.4k. It was not enough for a mastery, to be honest. I would have to do like more than 5k in order to get a mastery, to be fair. But at least I did not lose
Yeah,
credits.
1580 base experience.
Yeah, I didn't lose credits. So it's fantastic. So it's a great start, and if I have enough, I can potentially play the T22. But remember, I can't really play a medium on at the moment because of the ping. But oh, Honk is playing with Zonk. Oh, we are in danger.
Oh, honk and song.
Yes, there's also Monk. Honk, Zonk, Monk, and Bonk. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
And I forgot whether we have Tonk or not. Reported. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Wow. They might be expecting me. Oh no.
Okay.
Honk is
Honk
going really
in the
aggressive.
260.
Yeah.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, who shot first? It's me. Oh well.
Okay, someone. I believe we are going to tunnel song honk. In the
Yeah.
260.
Penetration.
Oh well, I think I am isolated. Oh, well actually, you know what? Focus this fellow over here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And we
Okay.
really need to deal with Honk. Because that is no, I might
Okay.
have to I will relocate
My
a
clip
bit.
is down.
Right, yeah. It's good, I'm now set back to safety.
Okay.
And we'll have to spam the premium shells. At least my back is safe, I think.
We've damaged them.
Okay, someone at. Oh, come on.
Oh god. Oh no.
Okay, this is a pretty much a big mess here.
Well, we had 3.
And the bad chat, he's not doing anything.
We have.
Okay, he did something. For now. Watch out for the.
Oh, I wasn't quick enough to get a kill. But we had
I'm gonna
2
tell the crime wagon kill the Dubsy. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, this is a huge map. Oh, no, maybe we still have a chance.
I think
The
so.
the
Yeah.
crime wagon needs to wait for the FV.
Yeah. Or. Yeah, I think we should be able to do it. Oh my god, good
Come on,
chance to...
you got a chance, man.
Yes,
don't
yes,
mess
yes.
it.
They will...
And here we go.
Oh,
Yes.
that's...
And the FV comes in with the crime wagon on the last kill. And we
Brilliant
got it.
stuff.
Yeah, brilliant.
I was carried. I was carried here, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's a win. Didn't do much this time. Oh,
Oh, we
poor...
both didn't do much. It's the other platoon who did the
Yeah,
damage.
put it more. Zonk just got zonked, unfortunately.
And Hong just got honked.
Yeah, we honked them, pretty much. So, let's do it again.
This time with 90 crew.
That's good. You should really use
Okay, we got
the
Honk and
boost
Song again.
again. You should really boost your use the crew boost. I think it's the green one. I seldom use that unless I am grinding. Maybe you still have that booster. You should really consider
Yeah,
activating.
I have the gray version of that. If we want
Yeah,
to go.
should be green. Should be the green one. Green one
Yeah.
is responsible for the crew. The gray is
Yeah,
for the research.
The green stars.
Yeah. It's for the-
Okay, Song is going out.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh.
Well, that was a start. They got
And-
too ambitious.
Yeah, that
no,
was
yeah.
some nasty stuff.
Yeah, they got a bit too ambitious.
And I believe the E6 Song is outside on the 17 side.
Oh, I have Honk in check.
What, you got Honk in check?
Yes, he can't really peek out because I will be able to shoot him. so maybe someone can do something else.
Okay, I'm going outside.
And maybe Mouse not take my position. Okay, that's still
Oh fuck,
fine.
I'm spotted. Okay, one shot on Quam Wagon. Reclip. Okay, Song is outside as I expected.
Ammo rack hit. We've damaged them.
There's a trade.
Okay, Quam Wagon's going back in. And what is the Yo doing?
We didn't even scratch them.
268.
Honk got me.
Ammo rack damaged.
Come on.
Rack hit. Rack hit.
Oh fuck.
Penetration.
Oh, that was really close. That was really close.
Okay, that was stupid for me. Do you know what happened?
I don't know. I
I
probably don't want to know.
panically pressed the fast reclip stuff when I'm not shooting anyone. I think it's going good on your side. I can't really
Yeah,
read that.
yeah. I think we are not letting them push us. Oh, but we lost a mouse, which is not nice.
Okay, I am
You might.
gonna try and come in the middle and clip the Yo and the Quam Wagon.
Right.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Good. Good. Ah. I think we are getting the hang of this, but that Minotaur wants to get me.
Get that
Yeah.
FVO.
Is oh, Zonk's there.
Wait. Oh yeah, Song is there the whole time. And I'm surprised he didn't flank yet.
Oh, Honk actually relocated.
Well, he would actually. Now it's a entire team versus a platoon.
Yeah. So we are holding up well at the moment.
Okay, but wow, you one shot, the E100's one shot, 268 two shot. Okay, I'm gonna try and peek out and avoid getting sniped. The 268 on the outside is going out alone, so it's not ideal. You should go with the yeah, save your HP. No,
Yeah,
that's it.
so I have to wait. I have to wait. Bit.
Wow.
They shot, he shot, Zonk shot, so it's good. I can maybe sneak a shot in there, I can't.
We've cleared the observation device.
268 in front.
Bail out. This
Oh, dear.
vehicle has had it.
Oh, but at least he's taken a couple of hits for shooting.
Okay, he's down. Could have done better in the end, actually.
Oh, it's
For
fine.
me.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, we won in the end. It was not the toughest win. Poor platoon. Hi, Fino. How you doing? Poor Zonk and Zonk. Oh dear. Oh,
And
poor
now
fa-
it's a Top Gun for me.
brilliant. Oh, I did more than 2K. Oh god. It was more of a team effort, to be fair. So it's
Yeah.
great to see that.
You gotta give some credit for the E4 as well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. So it's
some credits for his cultured username.
I'm not aware of that, but
World of
oh, I got more. Oh, I got more. I got more credits, so I can
credits. Yes.
play some mediums now. I just hope that T22 is going to work.
Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
have you heard like the rumors of a free-player platoon
Oh
because
yeah,
of the new platoon interface?
I heard of that, but I'm not sure if that's going to be implemented or not.
And ratings is like a dumpster fire. You never know what happens.
I don't know.
I
You
mean,
don't.
they should have be like PC and like people chose the tanks, but the same
Right.
type, but the same
Right.
tier before
Mm-hmm.
entering the match.
Right.
After choosing the map,
Uh-huh. And here we go.
I prefer that way. Actually, it fits more like a suitable tank for a suitable map.
Right. Oh, that did depend. And now we're going to take out that E50M. I think so.
Yep. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, 3-on-1. There are no more.
No, like all the snipers are onto me.
Oh, I didn't even get a shot in actually. Oh, poor me. Oh, an E3's there.
Okay,
And we'll get the A first, I think.
oh no. Okay, looks like we have an FV flanking.
Yeah, we have the desert side, which is good.
He got my gun. Okay, what's the
Basically,
idea?
we don't have to move.
Turn two in the middle. Looks like the weak
Yeah.
spot of
Oh,
the enemy
when
formation is in the middle. Wait, a
did
crime wagon.
we get captured? Oh,
We've damaged them.
well, but they are dropping hit points as well.
Alright,
Doing
good.
some relocation. Oh,
Okay, looks like I need.
oh. When did that
The
happen?
armor is hit.
Come on,
Oh.
penetrate him. Looks like the Dubsy got impatient and decided to rush, so we are liberated him.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Nope.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
It looks like that really did a nice shot, but
Ah, come on.
okay, not really
Ah.
gonna survive that. The F. Okay, looks out for the 22. The other one
Yeah.
really on the other
Alright.
side. We have the FV. Okay, I could get into the side west and kill the 22, but
I think we can push actually. I'll push then. Let's go for T20. I'll receive 2 hits. I think. Yeah, both of them shot, so you can now
okay,
go.
I'm getting.
Didn't blow. Enemy armor is
Oh,
damaged.
come on.
Enemy armor
Okay,
destroyed.
2 tanks.
They got 2 tanks out.
Target damage. We
They
can
know
turn it.
our strategy.
Penetration.
Oh no.
We've damaged them. Ammo rack hit.
Get behind.
Ah, come on, ping. My ping is really suffering.
Everybody out.
Your ammo rack is suffering as well.
Gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my god, we lost 2 tanks in that push. Oh dear, they read that
Yeah.
push. Oh god. Yeah, I know we have to do something, but alas.
Okay. So we are halfway through. Now it's
Yeah.
7:30.
Yeah.
Time to roll out.
Oh, 50B. Where am I going? Oh wow, the TVB got tunneled.
Yeah. Alright, you have spotted nothing over that side. So that means I can also rotate.
Yep. I decided to be a not so ninja.
Right.
Okay, I will get on the. Oh fuck! Wow, the TVP is gripping him,
Yep. I
and
got
that's
it.
some emotional damage right there.
Okay, okay. Oh my god. We will be able
Really?
to kill Gorilla, yeah.
I think the FV is also there as well.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Track hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Track hit.
Okay, let's
Oh,
deal
how
with
did I
the
bounce
grilly
that?
first.
We've lost the
Let's
track.
deal with the
We're
grilly.
stuck here.
Yeah. We might not have enough tanks though.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, I'm gonna reclip and back off.
We didn't penetrate their
Oh,
armor.
who is also there? Oh,
Hit.
it's FTB.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Right.
Oh my.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, what a win.
2K.
Finally a
attack.
win. Oh my god, don't push me out like that.
Enemy
Well,
armor
I
is
would like to
damaged.
remind like a famous quote from Fernando Alonso. All the time you have to leave a little space.
Right. More than 3k. It's good. Good damage for me. Yeah, 3.6. I'll take that. That is a great game for me.
Damn,
Maybe not for you.
Okay, that was brutal.
And I done some missions. And let's continue.
Okay.
I'm on the road with
Right.
a T22, not gonna lie, so let's go.
So I would recommend on the right side, but left side.
Yeah, left, yeah, it would be good to go to the west side, yes.
Okay, we
Got to be
have quite
careful.
quickness here. Watch out for the TVP.
Right. Right, no one's taking the far left, which is... Oh, I was trying to do
Oh,
a
fuck.
snapshot there.
Why always me?
Oh.
Okay, we are trying. Maybe we gonna try and hold.
They are they're quite defensive, and we're losing a shit ton of hit points, which means they could potentially counter push if we are not careful enough.
Okay, 268 in trouble.
Right.
Penetration.
and the TVP is in front of me.
Oh no. Lost already a lot of hit points. And that push aside.
One on track. Damaged.
What was that? Oh no. I can't even peek up in with this tank. The ping is really not doing any favor.
Well, the armor is really funny here.
Scratch them.
Like someone like showed me how to use this side armor, but it doesn't have any frontal armor at all.
Bail out.
Oh.
This vehicle
Well, I
will
noobed up this time. Not a great match for me. We're going to lose, unfortunately.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah, we lost too many hit points on the left. I think we should have waited. Especially after we got A, we should have waited. Well, let's try again.
Yep. Now that is a switch rule in the places.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah, so many noobs.
Okay, there are lots of videos this time. We'll see about this.
Well, but personally, I think videos don't really help except for actual combat experience.
Right. Well, we have a UQ player, which is good.
Well, I do recognize like clans like UI, but UQ is fairly new to me.
Yeah, UQ has been around the tournament circuit, so I definitely know they're a decent team with decent players, of course. Well, our U50M might be in a bit of trouble. We'll have to do some.
We didn't even scratch them.
I could try and clip one of them.
We've damaged them.
What's that pod?
Right.
And another shot on the SDB, and I'm off. And we clip.
We've damaged them.
Try to push on the SDB. I'm gonna hold the
Yeah.
left pod.
That's is a kill.
Okay, let's see who we are gonna clip.
Oh no no.
Enemy armor is hit. Track hit.
The 4005 should be outside there.
Kingdom.
Right.
The E4, I would say the E4 should have helped the Indian tanks.
Ah.
I mean, he has the armor. Why does he use it like it's a willy?
Oh, the E4 shot.
Mamma mia!
Oh, the two of them just missed it before. Yeah, last person standing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, that was a very low HE row.
Okay, and that's a ram.
Did I even get the kill? Didn't do a lot of damage, but still a win, so it's good.
Well, one thing I got trouble in the game, like I suffer inconsistency when I'm trying to do high damage.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
in some matches, I can do like 3,000, and the other can't do much.
yeah, it's kind of team dependent actually. Team dependent actually. Depends whether you have a strong team or not, and whether um the enemy team are in the right positions.
Like
And that
it's
I mean,
even weirder when you suddenly have days like you can do 10 matches and
yeah,
3.8 average, and the other day like only 1,000.
yeah, that's entirely possible. I had those days again as well. Yeah, we still have some time, and yeah.
And we have the
Roll out.
wow the bad
This
chats a
oh
username is a
Laos.
bit funny.
Oh yeah. Also, Laos is a good clan. I
Yeah,
heard
they're
that they're
good.
going to be playing this season
I
time to time.
seen them some of them like in the top of the rated spot.
The turret ring is
Right,
damaged. We can barely turn it.
right. That STB one got a shot on me. It's not
TB.
nice.
Oh, get out. Another shot for double O.
So we found everyone. Essentially. It's good. I'm just going to get a lot of spots. Oh, the
STB is incoming.
SB1 wants to put a shot at me.
Well, I'm in a quite an awkward spot here.
Hmm.
Maybe
Well,
I should
probably
back off.
Probably still keep them spotted. Oh! There's level 1 there.
Yeah, no one's there and it's completely empty.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm coming outside. Okay, hope I can get the lab port before getting sniped.
Blood shot at me and that shot missed. Oh, they got me out. Unfortunately.
Jesus. Okay, now clip is over. And the lab port is getting in.
Yeah, looks like we're in a really tough situation. Our Tosh just went to a pretty terrible position. Yeah, I should focus on that one for now. That's probably more.
Now
of
the
a-
lab port is going out and I will be soon in trouble if not by the STP.
No,
the back chat.
you should be fine. You should be fine. Just focus on that level 1. That's more of an issue for you. Yeah, those tanks in the middle will find it difficult to put shots in you. And if
I'm
they do,
concerned
if,
about the yeah. I'm
if they
concerned
if they
about
do, they have to go in the open, which will be dealt with by the tanks near it, so it should be okay.
okay. FV.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was good. Reaction.
Behind.
No, we lost him.
Yeah, they sandwiched me, which well, the tank is too big for that.
Right.
Well, I don't think the rest of them will do much except for the 50M.
Yeah, UPTM has done something. I probably have to switch to a heavy tank now, because I'm not winning this. I'm doing bad with the T22 here. The ping didn't help at all. It was painful to play with this ping.
Well,
So I'm not really doing myself yeah. Playing a medium tank actually. Although it's a tank type that I like the most.
Okay. And needless to say, I already sold the 22 medium because I struggle in it also.
Oh, you
And-
shouldn't sell a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should never do that.
Well,
Just-
at least I tried.
Right. Well, I mean, I did a lot better on the EU server for T22 medium because the ping
Oh,
is a lot
nice.
lower. So I am able to get some really good damage with that T22. But yeah, definitely on the Apex server, I cannot really play well with more than 200 ping. It's just simply your reaction time just couldn't keep up. Not really keep up with like.
Yeah.
The ping couldn't
Like
really
every
keep up with the
action
reaction.
is delayed by 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, it's just a bit too tough.
Well, I feel like I have advantage in more Tanks PC and a disadvantage as well since I don't know the maps. And
Yeah.
one thing I really found annoying is I don't see the auto zoom option.
Oh, I love the manual zoom. It's a lot better for me. I just can't cope with auto
I just
zoom.
can't aim with manual zoom.
Right. And because you can pre-aim with manual zoom, and that's a huge advantage when it comes to like sniping at the back. That manual zoom is going to help a lot in the accuracy.
Okay, mods.
Right. So that's a
I
mouse.
bet someone.
So
He
there's
says
only
the
two
TB
tanks.
should be some. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I'm not going to get too.
Yeah, Panzer on the right side. The 60 TB is about to come in.
Is no one able to spot on the other side?
We've damaged them.
Okay, that's a fast clip.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, the mud is shooting the 60 TB,
Right.
and there's someone behind you.
Penetration.
For goodness sake.
Our fuel tank.
Why did we allow that to happen in the first place?
hit.
Oh, I can't.
That is
Oh.
everybody out.
How did we lose the entire backyard? Like,
Yeah, I really.
how
Really
did that
hate
even
that.
happen?
Okay, where the mediums are?
And there is a medium which is playing like heavy, which is not something you should do.
Seriously.
Oh god.
That's that should uninstall, man.
That was not a good. That was not a good game at all by any means. But we still have tanks. We still have people alive, so that's a plus. That's a plus.
The standard
AM
isn't doing
XOTB.
anything. The rifle is one shot, and the FV is struggling to do his.
Oh yeah, if you're in the tier 9 medium, you shouldn't be playing as an
Okay,
heavy tank even. Doesn't even have the penetration to do that. But we can hand a couple shots.
Now like most of the team's attention is on the maps, and the 907 is flanking the rifle. No, he's not flanking, but rifle is still one shot.
Come on, Death Star. Well, I think we have a chance. Hoping that
Maybe.
the MXTP. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that was bad from the.
The 50B. Oh, if they survive, it will be a win. Now I'm not sure about this.
Okay,
the
the-
Bubble Traeger seems to be doing fine, so that's good to know. But I don't know, Mouse, will they high road? It's a question that I don't have the answer
The
to.
nuts and the 907 is got. Yeah, never mind.
No, we're going to lose.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. I don't think he's good enough.
It's just a bit too tough. Oh my god, how did that mouse die like that?
The
Gosh.
standard didn't watch the flank and allowed the mediums to get him, so he's entirely his fault and should uninstall.
Yeah, oh, I mean the standard B, I think they did more damage than, oh, I did more damage than the standard B, but come on, he shouldn't play like a heavy tank. He shouldn't go to that ball. You have to remember that, we have to remember that you can't play, you can't, we have to remember that medium tanks don't have penetration. A lot of penetration, so especially when you're up against the frontal armor of heavy tanks, so you're going to struggle a lot. So the rule of thumb, medium tank really is to
So yeah, one more match
avoid
and we're
facing.
gonna get in the training room.
Yeah. So I was saying, the rule of thumb to playing the medium or the light tank is to work out a way to flank, basically. Or to face the mediums or heavies, or mediums or lights, because they have worse armor.
Okay, we got an EA here.
That's good. We have EA, SB Mao. Great to see SB Mao back.
He did
I thought SB Mao was in SBZ, but maybe he got. Oh, why did I drop the reactor bar? I want to go uphill for some reason.
Well, for us, I think downtime will be beneficial actually.
No, I want some high ground.
Okay, let's be Obi-Wan Kenobi and get the high ground. Okay, the 60 TPs are going up as well. Oh wow, that's a nasty. Yeah, he shot on
How
the.
did Death Star lose so many hit points? But the 60 TP still hit, so it's good.
We've damaged them.
Okay, what's the E100?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, 60 TP on the other side.
Right. Oh, I have to take a hit. I don't have enough mobility to put a shot back.
Well, in terrain, the 60 TP is better than both of us.
Right. I don't know. Oh, how did that happen as well?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh dear. Wow, what the hell is the IS-4 doing, man? Why is it wasn't the E100?
Well, I mean the ISO was always down, and oh, we lost Death Star. Oh, I can't really hold. I'm one shot. Oh, we're gonna lose, are we? Yeah.
Sail out.
Well.
This vehicle has had it.
Well, maybe I should not use this time for this position. It's a bit overestimating the VK's ability to play there. Oh well.
Well, I knew it. We don't have any like terrain advantage here.
Don't know. Do we have good tanks?
TPs are completely hold down with no
Yeah.
chance of penetration unless you are completely over the hill and
Yeah, unless we
Yeah.
commit to those tanks, which we can actually. Just we're a bit passive there. Well, we didn't have a great set of games in the last couple, but room is up, I think. Room is up, hopefully.
password is in chat.
Yes, but I can't find a room for some reason. What's the room name again?
Wow, he didn't even put CWA there.
Yeah, I can't find a room.
Is the room visible?
The room is not for me. I can't find the room.
Do you want?
I'll change to lounge for
Can someone
now.
remind me which is the today's?
Oh, someone is also asking whether the room is visible. So I think you have to wait.
Well, I don't think he started the room.
Yeah, I don't think the room has been created yet. I think we have to wait a little bit longer. Should be with us soon.
Well, maybe I should ask him if the room is up yet.
No, I think someone asked already,
Yeah.
and he said wait, so we will have to wait for a little bit longer.
Okay. I think the room is up.
Okay, that's
Or
good. Or not.
I think they might be a bug here.
Yeah.
Like in different game versions since the game update is today. Like
Potentially.
yeah, no result fine.
No. I can't see anything. Still.
Well, that is weird because apparently in the other live stream you can see the room up, and if you can see like it's empty when you update it and try to find the room.
Nope, I can't see anything. There is a room called ARWV. Apparently they're training.
But yeah, that's the other room. I think the actual room, which is live streaming, is up and probably in the older version.
Yeah, I can't find a room. So hopefully. It will show up. There is a room called Zonk. Zonk's room, but I don't think that's a room we is supposed to be going to.
Wait, Song has created a room.
Yes. Alright, again, let me just go back to the bracket. Again, it's Nemat versus Risk. Grand final. We are having some issues with room at the moment. I can't find a room. Just
For some reason, all of us can't find the room. Okay, no one joined in yet. Okay, looks like from the live stream, it seems like the other teams didn't manage to join as well, despite the 3-minute delay.
Uh-huh. Oh, thanks for the donation, Spartan. Oh my god. Why are you insulting mozzarella? Oh god. And duck emojis.
Poor mozzarella.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
I don't receive an invite here. Are you in already?
Well, I struggle to enter the password.
Oh,
I
there
mean-
we go, there we go, there we go. I can see it now. Huh. Yes, we're in Faust. Don't know the maps, I think, hasn't been updated. Exactly, told me the map pool and the sequence. So Risk, Nemat, and Nemat will ban 6 maps, 3 each, at the start, and then Nemat and Risk will pick 1 each, until the 11th map where we're doing the banning again, and both of them ban 2 maps, and finally there are 4 more maps to, well, no, sorry. Let me try again. There are 90 maps altogether. Yes, so 6 maps will be banned, 3 each for Risk and Nemat, and both Nemat and Risk will pick 2 each, bring the total of maps that's already picked or banned to be 10. And then Nemat and Risk will ban 2 more each, bring the number to 14, and then they will pick 2 each, bring the number to 18, and the last map will be a tiebreaker map. And that's how the pick ban mechanism is carried out today. And apparently it's Faust, which is picked by Nemat, and Risk will choose the side that they're on. And it appears Risk has chosen the south side to begin on Faust, and Nemat will start with the north spawn. We will later know the second map. And each map will be played once, not twice. So this is unlike the normal grand final. You see, when Wargaming is just not streaming in the official channel, and players are trickling in. And Nemat, Bonk is also streaming tonight, and he's the room moderator. Risk, they're trickling in, but they only have 5 at the moment. Lisa is playing tonight, so one of the main players. We didn't see him yesterday, but he will be here playing for Risk. Zonk, as we saw in the platoon, sadly with with Honk, with Honk, and
Honk.
they won, and they lost 2 against us. So this is going to be different for him, because Monk is not playing with him tonight, so he can be free. I'm just joking. Both of them are really, really good players. F7 is also here, so we are probably waiting for Bifrost to come in. I think he will be playing tonight, unless, surprise, Winter Fox is coming in to play. But we shall see. We shall see. both teams have not picked the tank to play, but at least we have Nemat. They're sorting out the lineup, the personnel as well. And Risk, they're still waiting for Bifrost. So for those of you who don't know, Nemat.
Yeah.
Nemat is the secondary team for Normat. However, Normat got knocked out in the lower bracket first round, and they're not playing, of course. This is the first time Nemat has gone that far. The top 2 of the Apex server. If they manage to win the Clan Wars Asia Season 2, then you can really say that Nemat is challenging for that top 8. And we shall see if it's the case. But the seeding is going to be an issue for them. And that's what happened last season. As for Risk.
Okay, looks like they said they have a server connection issue. Or maybe some of them didn't update.
Alright, so we might have to wait for a little bit longer before they are in.
For like 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
well, we can crack some jokes if you want to spend time.
I don't know. I'm going to introduce the teams here. Meanwhile, we have Risk. Risk is one of the best teams on the Apex server. If not the best, they have won the last 4. Well, they have won 5 out of 6 seasons. 5 out of last 6 seasons. If I remember correctly, they won. They won the winter season in 2022. They didn't win the spring season in 2022. That goes to GV, if I remember correctly. But they win.
Oh,
but they
GV
won.
makes a comeback.
Yeah, but they won the summer season, autumn season, winter season, and then the spring season. So 4 consecutive seasons on their belt for Risk.
Nice. So that's a whole year.
Yeah, that's an entire year of the winning seasons. So they do have challengers. GV came really close, only losing on a tiebreak 4-5 last season. So you do expect GV to again put up a strong performance this season, but they will be meeting challengers. RN, as you all know, are playing this tournament, so they are definitely preparing for the summer season. And then there is also ID, which is not bad at all. They are definitely looking for another top 4 finish, but of course Nomad is getting better and better, and we also have EVG that potentially could challenge for that top 4. So it's not going to be an easy route for GB or any of the clans. I would say it will be a close top 8 fight again, but you will recognize a lot of players here. Shugu is probably the caller for tonight. I don't think Bifrost is playing. He's not in the team because it's going to be Dad. That is going to be the 7th player that has joined. F Silver, as you all know, the token light tank player for Risk.
And for being late, they don't give a point for grand final, so I answered him because you have a point then.
What point are you talking about?
Well, he said we don't give 3 points for grand finals, so I told him he has a point.
Right. Okay. I see what you did there. Right. So we're in. I spoken with some of the EU players. Doesn't seem that Object 777 is going to be the meta there, except for the mid of the pack team. So, but Risk is going to take 4 of these tanks. So let's see about that. Risk on the south side, Nemat on the north side, and Nemat will be capturing C first with the double IS4. So pretty much a typical setup for Nemat, but a couple of seasons meta ago, I would say.
Looks like the key 100 spotted the 777 and decided to leave.
Right. And this is kind of a typical move that you would do in the light tank. You don't want to lose too many hit
Oh, you
points
got a blind
on
shot
starting.
from the 777.
Yes, so that was a great start for Risk. But they don't have the caps. But it will be a good start for the hit points, as they have
Yeah.
just about one short of difference of advantage. So it's not much, but it's good.
Well, it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, and they have put a shot on JP, so it's going to be 2 shots of difference. So if they can continue to keep that up, they could potentially be able to extend the gap to more than 1,000 hit points, and that will be good for the push later on.
But yeah, I think there is a small risk of from for Nemat, since the 777 has got the corner, and with the stuff cake on the other corner, which means they put the Nemat on the upper corner as well. They might get the chance to squeeze them into the corner, and which will take the win.
Yeah, so I do fear for Nima at the moment. They do not have the map control, especially when they don't really have times to reset D. Pookie is going to get D, and that will give Risk the cap lead. JB's trying to blind fire it. It didn't hit anywhere because, as you can see, Pookie's just capturing behind safely. And now Nemat needs to make a move. Although they still have the cap points, but that will change because the rate of increase is different.
Yep, the gap is now closing in, and Nemat is still stuck on the corner.
Yes, Nemat's still in a tight pocket, and they really need to find a breakthrough. And the question is where? Where will they push? And F Silver in that Object 777, going for B as well, and spots a JP. And if he can catch B, that would put Nemat under bigger pressure, but I think we are going to be seeing a push coming from Nemat onto way, and Risk knows that this is coming, so what will Risk do? We'll find out very soon.
Okay, F Silver up to capturing should back off and help the support, and the stuff case are gonna push on the TP.
Yes, at the moment, Mozzarella and also Dad have not really lost a lot of hit points, and that's good because that is going to allow Risk to regroup without losing a lot of hit points. And now look at the hit point pool difference, already more than 2k
Exactly what
advantage.
they need to keep their hit points to survive the match, and especially when they are leading in the points, they have 3 bases compared to the match 1 and about to be taken all of them.
Yes.
And they have the equal number of tanks in the either side, except for the IS-4 and the 777, but the T-100 and the T-100 is flanking, but they have the 60 TP on hold.
Yeah, and also
utilize the flank, yeah.
Yeah, and also Risk have managed to do some really good focus fire onto way. However, Nemat bounces a lot of shots. And I think that's a main reason why they're struggling right now. And Risk is feeling the victory in proximity. It's very close now.
Alright, we have Mozzarella on the kill and JP on the 60 TP.
Yeah, and it's now a 3 versus 5 situation, but it's all over. Risk got 1,000 cap points, bring the scoreline to 1-0 for Risk. A good afternoon to NetForce. Not the most difficult start for Risk. They seem to be quite comfortable. I think Nemat, they had an idea, but they hesitated a lot. They also didn't penetrate their shells. Like, they had a lot of bounces, and I think that really hurt them. That really hurt their chances, and they haven't really woken up yet. And we're now on to Fourth Despair. That's the map picked by Risk this time. So we might be off to a slow start for Nemat, and we shall see the next one. Oh, Mandalorian is here. Who is he going to replace? Or is he going to play?
Well, in some games there might be 1 or 2 extra players in the middle without getting changed yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that default was Mandalorian.
Alright, so we will see a substitution for Risk. As for Nemat, they're almost ready. As you can see, they will be taking a couple of IS tanks. The meta that Nemat is choosing, I mean, a couple of seasons ago that would be meta, but now the release of the Object 777 and the Strift K and also MLE, I say these three tanks are going to be more favored this season, I'm very sure. Risk will continue to take the quadruple Object 777. And did they actually take 4 of those tanks? Yeah, they did. They're going to continue with double 6TP, and Shugu will change to a T125. Nemat now taking double IS4 and IS-7-1 Object 777 6TP and MLE and a mouse. Oh, Mozzarella will change to a Concept 1B instead. Alright. Shugu in the 777.
Looks like they are trying. Mozzarella is trying to take hold down position. And it seems like from the lineup looked, no one's from Risk is gonna take the C side.
Yep.
See if they're not or hold down tents.
Right. I mean, you can look at where both these teams are going. Risk has picked this map, but Nemat has picked the north side, which I think is the better side for me. So let's see how Risk going to play this one.
Okay, looks like Risk is howling up on C, and a single 60TB and Concept on the middle.
Wait, actually I'm wrong. I think the south side is better, not the north. I forgot that the A area is favored for the
Okay,
south.
looks like, yep. No one is doing the good strategy.
Of course, no.
And,
no one's
yeah.
picking that tank.
It would be extra funny if they did.
Yeah, but it will take some time to boost that up. But as we speak, Pookie has got B, and with relative impunity, Rose is there in the mouse. Took one, but Mozzarella also took one from Rose. But we could see a push coming in from Risk over to C and Nemat. This is going to be a challenge with the can they defend?
Okay, looks like we have 777s on IS4 and the Silver Code side with Blizzard and Mono. And looks like they decide not to capture C.
No, they have B. They are piling pressure onto Nemat, and Nemat is holding, but they are now in tough positions because they are now going to be out in the open with Risk getting complete control of the situation. And I don't know how Nemat's going to get out of this. They don't have the hit point pool advantage, however. That's going to be important.
Their only advantage so far is 7 days on Mozzarella.
Right. And now Mandalorian is coming in to support the B side, trying to get the numerical advantage. Meanwhile, those tanks near C, they're going to be tasked to hold. However, Rose got B back, but he might be going down very quickly.
Like Mozzarella and Pookie is trying to focus fire on Rose with
Yeah,
Mandalorian. So Rose is down, and soon is Mozzarella.
Right. Shugu has also come in to support over the middle side, but we could potentially see Nemat or Zonk is the focus, and Risk looks a bit disjointed, but at the same time Nemat is now going out in the open. Zonk is down by fire. Interesting stuff.
Okay, now 7 days is on one shot, trying to shoot Pookie.
Right. And it's
And now, yeah.
Fourth
Yes,
in the
you can
sky
go.
situation. Lisa is still dealing with C, and as you can all see, Risk is trying to get Blizzard out of the way, but it's going to be hard. Shugu coming in with more hit points. Obviously, we'll have to shed some hit points away. Pookie is down. It's now 4 versus 3 situation.
Oh, looks like we have a switcheroo here.
Yeah.
4 tanks on 3, Blizzard on 1 shot. Silvercool and F Silver both of one shot. Silvercool wins the duel.
Yes.
Suku gets the revenge.
Yeah.
This shot one shot. Mandalorian in trouble. Okay,
Yeah.
JP has the advantage.
Oh, that's a shot just in time. JP quite low now. Can he carry for risk? Oh, this is interesting.
It's like Suku. Well, I suggest Suku should have shot the I7 on behind Blizzard. And now
Yeah.
they have put the HP advantage register to push on Suku.
Yep. Yeah, I don't
Right
think he
now
will win this one. Unless
Yeah, he wouldn't win
JP
unless
just.
there's a freaking miracle.
Oh,
right,
that's a
it's
great.
kill.
That's a great kill. Resistor can afford to bounce, but it will be to get a good kill. It was a tough one for Nomad. I have to say, it was not easy for them.
Yeah, get them pushed in the corner and focus on the middle. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, they managed to spread out and do a backflip.
Yeah, I think issue is Risk kind of lost a little hit points while trying to put Liba into a pocket, and I think the tanks near C just didn't really coordinate with one another. They lost so many hit points. While I think Risk had a great idea to deal with the tanks over to C, and they really put Nemad into chaos. I mean, they look to be running around, but I think Risk, if they could sort out the calling near C, that would have been a win for them. And we're going to Normandy. This is a map picked by Nemad this time. And Nemad seems to be choosing the north spawn, and Risk seems to be choosing the south spawn. And I would agree with this pick for Risk. I think the south spawn is
for
slightly
Daddy.
better. Oh, so Lisa is going to be substituted.
Oh, Lisa, okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean like Lisa is a JoJo character, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lisa is a JoJo character in part 2.
Right. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see from my stream. Yeah, there's the C area looks very uncoordinated from Risk. Yeah, let's focus on this one. Risk versus Nima this time. Risk do not have the hit point pool advantage, and I'm now stuck behind the red line, so I have to spectate the tank and go back to free cam mode in order to hack my way out of this bug. Nonetheless, double T with the LTs have gone to C, try to get that cap right at the beginning, but at the expense of information, as they only spotted 2 tanks compared to the map. They will be spotting 5. So
Okay. 777 and E5 in the middle.
So is this a great stuff for Risk? I don't know, but they got C. But Nemad rose very aggressive right here. 1v1 against Mozzarella. Mozzarella missed that shot. And he will have to run away. And he drove into the sandbags. For some reason. I think he was just kind of looking from behind, but forgot to deal with the matter at hand, which is to drive.
Looks like Mozzarella is managed to live for another minute.
Yep. So, at the moment, Risk has conserved hit points, and now they have the hit point pool advantage. And that's good news for them, because at the start they have less than 1k of hit points compared to Nemad, so Risk have done well so far. But Nemad will get D, which gives them the cap lead sooner or later. But Mozzarella can get A with impunity. No one's there to reset A.
Okay, and it seems Sirocco is trying to flank the 777s.
Yeah. And I think Nemad is trying to push.
Actually, and
that would draw
coming in as well.
Yeah, that would draw Song out, however, but Nemad really needs to get across the line.
Okay, it seems like there is a suicide rush in the middle.
Yeah, I completely ignored the elephant in the room, which is the middle tanks in position, and they've lost 2 tanks already. Nemix in 7 days, but Nemat is going for that next.
Now they are pushing on Daddy, who is 1 shot.
Yeah, and Blizzard is down to 1 shot and will be killed.
He's down, yeah.
Yeah, and that would go down. 4 versus 5. The focus now onto, I don't know, JP. JP will be, and he's down.
Wow, looks like Nemat has got themselves surrounded when they're down to 3 tanks. Silver
Yeah.
crew on 2, and Register on 2 tanks as well.
Yeah. And Soroku's down. That puts Resistor also, I mean, Resistor is also down. So it's a dominant victory for Riz, and mainly they've conserved the hit points a lot better than Nemat. Nemat dropped low hit points right at the beginning, and they tried to make a push. I think that push could have worked if they conserved a little bit more hit points. But at the same time, you know, Risk are totally prepared for that. They are in the right positions, and their focus fire was also good. I mean, initial crossfire, they've done essentially everything right, and Nemat it was a tough hill. It was a tough hill for them to climb. It's just very hard to tackle. Maybe Nemat should have kind of stayed a little bit more passively, and chipped away more hit points of Risk before they make that push. And that's kind of what I would think Nemat should have done better here, I think. And now it's 2-1 for Risk.
And Lisa is back again and swap for Pookie.
Yeah, so Risk is really rotating their squad tonight.
Now they are trying to take the lead to make it a 1-3.
Yes, hopefully they do. But Nemat is still having a slow start, to be honest with you. I mean, they've won one, but that's also like Risk, Risk having some issues, having some major issues in that battle. We haven't really seen that kind of haven't seen that kind of decisiveness as we saw against RN, to be fair. Or maybe not decisiveness, the kind of the discipline. That's the word I'm looking for. The discipline against RN was superb for Nemat, but it hasn't been there so far against Risk. But things could change still.
What do you mean by like discipline? Like trigger discipline for or discipline on focus fire?
Would say like a lot of different things. Like focus fire would be one of them, but also the calls, and the kind of the situation awareness. So it kind of encompasses all of the stuff in tournaments when I say about discipline.
Okay.
Yeah.
And looks like we are gonna have a in-town brawl.
Yes. So we have Risk 5 tags. This map was picked by Risk, by the way, and Nemat chose the north side. Let's see.
Looks like we have the T100.
Yep.
Maybe he, well, according, yeah, maybe he should capture.
Right. So
Alright, Nemat has a 1 base.
Yep, Nemat has B, and Risk, they might be trying to go for C, but Lisa has taken a hit at the moment. Lemix might be trying to put another one. It's going to be hard, but if this time Nemat can conserve more hit points than Risk, then I think Risk will be in trouble. But at the same time, Risk is trying to catch C, and Nemat doesn't really have to reset C because they already have B. They have a cap lead. But they are running in danger of cornering themselves. As you can see, they are now in a really tight pocket. But they can defend. But I'm just a bit worried here.
Alright, looks like we have some movement from some of the heavies in Nemat. And do you think they will go uphill now, or they're just gonna swap
No.
places in the town?
If they go uphill, I think the main problem is, I mean, we can see. Oh, well, Risk at the
Okay,
moment don't have tanks to crossfire, but I would say they could lose a lot of hit points going uphill.
looks like Mandalorian he's been spotted, and someone tried to poke a HC onto him.
Right. And Mandalorian will keep Nemat at bay. I'm just a bit worried that the closeness of Nemat is going to be an issue later on. And A could be easily taken. I mean, you can always ice break with using this building, even if you take some hits right at the start. And Nemat don't really have tanks to, you know, like Zonk goes into A with impunity, and that shouldn't be happening for Nemat actually here.
Alright, Nemat's trying to prevent Sean from capturing, and
Yeah, but
he's
it's too late.
spending the IS force.
Yeah, it's too late. Zonk gets A, and it's going to be carnage soon. 7 days to the right side of Zonk. Rose to the left side of Zonk, dropping the tungsten shell and adrenaline. A big one onto Zonk. But Risk, they will bite back.
Alright, now we are gonna have some focus on Song,
Right.
and he is soon one shot.
Yes. Same time, Mandalorian is really slow in that 60 TP. But Zonk is the first time down.
Alright, now on the other side we have Mandalorian was in on B, with Blizzard trying to stop him.
Yep. We also have Rose down, so it's a 6-6 situation. Lisa's hanging on, if barely. Bounces the shot, and 7 days would get the kill.
Okay, Suk, Mozzarella on Linux, and F Silver on 7 days on Blizzard.
Yeah.
He is on Register on Sirico.
Yeah. Nemat at the moment bouncing a lot of shots. I mean, Risk missing a lot of shots. Shugu on fire. Down to a one shot. F Silver still really healthy. Good shot to Blizzard. And Blizzard has been taken out by Mandalorian. Important kill right here.
He could try to get out, but he couldn't.
Yes, but I think this could seal the deal. Getting that light tank is so important, and even if Nemat gets A, they will probably lose by caps at this point.
And looks like F Silver has done a fantastic job on keeping his HP.
Yes, but you don't really want that. You really want to share hit points. But it doesn't matter now because they got 1,000 cap points, and you have to ask the strategy for Nemat because no way can they allow Risk to get A with relative impunity. They might have got Zonk in the end, but they lost so many hit points trying to do that too.
Yeah, I believe they managed to shift their attention and let Song sneak in the capture.
Yes, and that is well, if that's a bait, then that doesn't work very well because Risk is constantly on top with the cap points, and especially when C's also not recaptured by the light sign of Nemat. I don't know. It looks very weird to me as to what Nemat was trying to do there. And
Well, maybe it's a situation when you try everything. You start to put on real strategy and see everything and throw everything you have to make it work. And
I think
usually it doesn't.
I think they're trying to surprise Risk, but
Yeah.
it was a surprise that Risk can easily defend there. So it doesn't really work that way, unfortunately. Sorry.
Or maybe you can say that they tried to risk it, but it didn't work.
No, it didn't work at all. Yeah.
And also we have Shugu swapping for Pookie
Oh, Shugu's not calling this time.
in the next map. Yeah.
Alright, so who's calling for Risk this time? So this is a best of 9, mind you, so the team needs to win 5 tonight, not 4. This time it's going to be fine. Who has picked Hellas? Riz has picked Hellas, and Nemat has chosen to play from the north side. It's not hell, it's Oasis Farm, sorry.
Now we are here in Oasis Face Palms.
Right. There we go.
Time to roll out.
Risk.
Someone from the red side is complaining about the ping.
Oh,
Gets
I
lost
mean-
10%.
Oh dear, that's not nice. I mean, Apex server is known for ping issues. The worst ping issues compared to the other two servers. Oh, F server, interesting route. Spot a JP going to B. Good shot there by whoever that is. That is spooky. Putting a good shot to JP. So good start for Risk again. They will get C.
Yep, they got C, and someone tried to blind shot him from Rose, and that didn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. And we have a standoff on between A and B. No one is capturing. Daddy
Yeah.
is sneaking from the lower.
Yeah, going down the gully and might be trying to hold down near B, but Nemat is the one that needs to make a move. Not Risk. Risk has a cap, not Nemat. And the reason I don't like teams not taking light tank on Oasis Farms, that Oasis Farms is such an open map, and you really need a light tank to roam around the map, unless you go really aggressive. But Nemat will try to get A with no issue whatsoever. Doesn't matter because Risk still has the cap lead.
Yeah, they have the cap lead at 120 points.
Yeah.
So that means Nemat still has the points disadvantage until they start to kill someone.
Yeah, they have to kill more than one tank here. That is going to 1v1 against Rose. I will follow that for now.
Yep. Looks like they are trying to push on the left side on Mozzarella, Alyssa, and Song. But that didn't work since Pookie is on behind them, and it is 4 tanks on 4, which means they don't have the numbers advantage.
Yeah, so Risk. So it's not a good shot from Dad onto Rose, but Nemat are they going to get even more aggressive? Risk is holding up well, so we're going to go back to this 1v1 fight of Dad against Rose. Oh, Rose, what are you doing? Oh, good shot to Mandalorian, but took a hit. And I think Dad will win that 1v1 fight. I think that was not a good move.
Oh, and it seems to me like F Silver is gonna help the E5 Daddy, and then he would, I guess, poke on the behind of Nemat for some DPM.
If Nemat needs to rush, it's going to be now because they have the numerical advantage near A, and Rose is going to go down now.
And now Rose is down from the combined attack from Daddy and F Silver.
And
With the, as you can see, Nemat needs to rush now, and now they are doing that.
yeah, doing so, but they need a focus fire. Sirocco is their focus for Risk, and they're now focusing onto Lisa. Lisa is a tank down for Risk, and Devide is going to go down soon. Sirocco is down as well. 5 versus 6.
Another tank.
At 7 days down. Resistance are 1 shot. Nemix also 1 shot. Nemix down. F Silver, good shot onto Resistor. It's over for Nemat. It's going to be Risk getting another win.
Yep, and we have Lizard on 1 shot, getting stuck.
Right.
Wow, looks like the TP
Aha.
managed to stuck him.
Right.
And F Silver poke him from behind.
Yep. So it's another relatively comfortable win for Risk. Nemat might have pushed the A side a little bit too late. Because there were like 2 tanks onto 1, which is Rose. And Rose wasn't doing the best with this either. Maybe it's the nerves. I can understand the nerves in this situation when you're like 1v1. You will have a lot of expectations on you, especially when Nemat has not gone this far before, so you can feel how nervous he is in that position, that IS7. But that was
Well, that was yeah. And I would like to add, even if like he's in the same tank, it wouldn't really sense much since in later you can see F Silver poking him from behind, which means 2 tanks on one, and that definitely puts a huge disadvantage in a 1-to-1 to a 1-to-2.
Yeah.
In any tank, he wouldn't have escaped to being destroyed, but it is a matter of when.
Yeah. So.
And with that time, I believe Nemeth could have taken the time with the numbers
Yeah.
from the other side and push.
Yeah. They had the numbers on the other side. I didn't really check the HP actually. It was actually close. It was actually close. The HP was close. So it wasn't like Nemeth are in like huge disadvantage with the hit points. So but then I think Nemeth do not have the hit point. I mean, Risk do not have the hit point pool advantage at the beginning. They lost quite a lot of hit points when they're pressuring A. So again, I think Risk just doing as they should be. Like they are strong, they are conserving hit points well, they are in good positions, they are tactically outperforming the other. So I think Nemeth needs something magical in order to win, but we are now on the match point. Risk 4-1 so far.
And in this map, we have a kind of a AMS 54 meta from Risk.
Yeah, they're taking
which is quite rare.
It's quite rare, but on the EU server you'll be surprised how common MLE is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I would be interested.
Yeah, because MLE has the tungsten shell, DPM, I think also a little bit of the mobility, which is why a lot of teams are taking that. Oh my god, Mozzarella got shot at on the crossing, but we'll be getting A.
Okay, now they're trying to focus on Mozzarella.
Yeah, 7 days, good shot to Mozzarella there. But takes a hit from 7 days. This is a great... No, this is a really risky move from Risk. Can they do something about this? Rose is trying to get B. And that... Good reset shot there.
And that is not really gonna work. He is in open space. And he's now low HP.
Yeah. At the same time, Nemeth is pushing onto Mozzarella, will take that tank out, but Rose is first tank down. Mozzarella follows soon after, but Zonk is also quite low. And I think Risk really needs to get a couple more tanks out.
We have a huge crowd from the behind, and they're trying to flank.
Yeah. Zonk,
one shot. And Zonk is down.
Yes, it's now 5 versus 5. It's actually quite close.
And now that is Mandalorian, I assume, because of the SP.
Yes, it is. But Nemeth is being taken out.
Yep. These managed to hold them.
Big shots.
7 days. Now
yeah,
they're on 7 days.
Yeah, Pookie 1k hit point of damage inflicted on Sirocco.
Lisa gets Zonk. No, 7k, sorry.
Yeah. And now focus on to Sirocco. Lisa's still really healthy. Dad is quite low actually. Hit point still with Nemeth though. So there's still a chance for Nemeth to win.
Okay, Blizzard behind of Daddy.
Yeah. There's now a 3
Register behind of Snugu, which is facing Blizzard.
Right.
Okay, Snugu is gonna focus on Register.
Yeah, Resistor.
And Blizzard on Blizzard.
Yeah, Sirocco is now dead, and Shugu base shot onto Resistor.
Snugu is one shot now, yeah.
Yeah, Resistor will have to bounce in order to...
Okay, Blizzard, yep. And now Register has the space to flank the flank Blizzard.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that was not a nice move.
Well, maybe not,
Lisa.
Because... Oh,
yeah,
Lisa,
he took from back.
Right.
And now it's a Nemeth win.
2-5. That's 2-4 so far. They're now
2-4.
come back. I think Risk just lost too many hit points at the start. The focus fire abilities are brilliant. This time, I think we're seeing a much better Nemat. It's the Nemat I really wanted to say. More like the Nemat against Arian yesterday, 2 days ago.
And more of a limit in the last stage for the group stage.
Yes, that is the Nemat we want to see. But they really need to make use of the next couple of battles now, because if they lose another one, they are going to be out. And still match point to Risk. But we will see about the next one. Now,
And that is some immense pressure on Nimet right now.
Yeah, they still have the pressure, but the pressure is not going to be as big as the last battle, because the last battle they know if they lose one they're out, but at least they have won one now. At least they have some kind of confidence instilled to them. They will have to make use of that confidence and to build on to the next couple of battles. Alpenstadt is picked by Nemat and Riz picked the south side.
Okay, now we have technical on outside to up Daddy with you, which he did.
Yeah. Oh, Fuyu is a Winter Fox playing. They are really rotating their players tonight. But I don't think we'll see much of that for Risk in the upcoming season. And Nemat are now ready. I think Risk will be communicating about their strategies for this map. Alpenstadt. What will we expect here? Let's find out soon. So we're just waiting for Winter Fox or Fuyu to ready up. Is he going to play in the E5? Meanwhile, Nemat would take double VK, a T1 LT, a 60TP, double object 777, and a Strift K. Risk are still. Oh, Risk will drop that E4. They will play. Okay, they will have Winter Fox in the E5, likely.
I don't think it's the E5, I think it's something else.
Yeah, probably something else.
Or maybe E5 in a different setup.
Or maybe, yeah. Maybe that. Yeah. So we'll go to Alpenstadt. They will take triples Optic 777, double VK and T1 LT, and
Alright, we have
T1
2 versus 3 777s and stuff K.
yeah.
They got VKs on both sides as well.
Yep. So let's say Sugar in the T1 LT will be going to spot Nemat.
Nuku versus Blizzard in the T100. And no one has spotted each other yet.
No. And as I always say, the North spawn is closer to any cap. So you would think that Nemat will get a cap beat on C, which they will probably do. And Risk is going to find a way to break through, which is going to be difficult, as Nemat has set themselves up nicely.
Okay, looks like we have the... And they still got an opponent in the middle RP. And yeah, the 777s will need time to push it, to reinforce in the middle. But okay, as I said, they have space in the middle, so they're pushing there.
Right. Oh, hello, Venue. How are you doing? Great to see you in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, hello there.
Uh-huh. I
Let's
just
see
have
if
to...
we are gonna wait 3 minutes and he will reply General Kenobi.
I don't know. I forgot. I you the one calling rejects. I couldn't remember. Is it Vanu or is it another player? I just couldn't remember. I confuse these two players from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
good shot
looks
onto
like
Rose.
Rose is in trouble from Song and Mandalorian.
Yeah,
The Blizzard's trying to help Rose on the Mandalorian, and Blizzard
right.
decides to stay back.
Oh,
Okay,
I
you
feel.
need someone to help Rose, man.
Yes, but at the same time, Nemat is trying to apply pressure onto the tanks of risk near the south area, which is good because I think they will be able to corner some tanks out. But
Yep, 777
Rose,
on Winter Fox.
yep,
2 tanks on 1. Winter Fox
Ye-
reactive armor open, and register on Mozzarella. Lisa and Pookie poking off.
yep. Mozzarella is going
Rose
to be
is
the
a
next
one
focus.
shot.
Yeah, Rose is still a one shot. But it's taking
Mozzarella
them
is
some
taking
time.
ammo rack on
Ammo
Mozzarella.
rack. Yeah, it's an ammo rack.
Rose is still one
Risk.
shot. And
They had to
he's
stop
down.
bouncing. He's finally down, but they
7
already
days
down. But
is probably next.
yeah, but it's less more than 1k of hit point deficit for Risk. It's going to be hard. They really need to get a couple of tanks out now because they lost 2. Mozzarella is also
Mandalorian.
out.
In low HP.
Right.
Okay, register on Sugu with Blizzard.
Yep.
Okay, Shiroko is peeking. And now they
Ooh.
still have the advantage.
Both Zonk
Alright,
and Mandalorian down.
Pookie's trying to get JP.
Yes.
And Register and Blizzard got Sugu.
Yeah, Shugu is down. And
JP one
it's-
shot from Pookie.
Yep.
Okay, Pookie tried to kill him, gets killed instead.
And
The
that
last
leaves
stand- yeah,
Lisa, the last person standing, and Nemad making a comeback. Now they're going to be having
the 3-4, yeah.
yeah. It's good. The score is going to be 3-4 now. Pressure is consistently being removed on Nemad's side, and Risk will feel some pressure now because
Yeah.
Nemad is on the road, and that is another great battle from Nemad as they had the control of the map, and Risk just spent way too long killing Rose, and that allowed Nemad to push and regroup. And sadly, Mozzarella got an ammo rack that hastened the push of Nemad, and that
Yeah,
is
that was some rock luck for Mozzarella.
yeah, that was tough luck for him. But it happens. Ammo rack happens, and it's an object 777 that gets ammo racked. Oh.
Cut now game. So Nemad wins the next one, so means we are gonna give in the point breaker.
Yeah, if they win the next one, we'll see a tiebreaker, and we're now on to Canal, which is picked by Nemad, with Risk choosing the north side. So let's see what changes they will be doing here.
Double 60 TP at 7 for Americans and TVPs.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little interesting. The Nemad decided to use TVPs and Risk decided not to.
Right. So let's see about it. Okay, so I did confuse Vanu with Vano. Vano is the one commanding the Rejects team. Vanu's not. Vanu is another player, so I did confuse them. So apologies about that. Because their
Okay,
names are
both
so
teams-
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Both
for
teams
you.
on one tap. And
Yeah.
Kasumi. Ooh, that's a brutal hit.
That's brutal. Fuyu is down to 731 hit points, but at the same time,
Two
you have
shots. Yeah.
JP and Nemix are taking some hit points, take some damage too. The TVP, I think, are mainly responsible for removing hit points of Fuyu. So, with Risk not having the cap lead this time, with Nima having the cap lead, so pressure will be off for Nima for a little bit, but they will be taking a close look at C, and they don't have the most healthy tanks near C, so this is potentially a weakness for Nimat's defense.
Okay, looks like the Blitz is piling up on the Nemad spawn.
Yep, and maybe they're looking for a push. Blizzard is the bait potentially to buy time for Nemat to rotate, and as you can see,
looks like yeah, and Blizzard looks like he's in trouble.
yeah, he's in
There are
trouble, but he will
turns on
buy some
Blizzard.
time.
And
Yeah.
Mandalorian's going on him.
Yeah, but that will allow 7 days and potentially Resistance to take B back, and Risk have to kill the tank as soon as they can. Can they do so? It's going to take a while.
He's clipping.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa take a lot of hits too. Took a lot of hits too.
Okay, now they have stock on one
Yeah.
on one cell.
Yeah. And boss already needs to kill Blizzard. Oh,
Alright,
he does.
Please recruit. You got someone, Pookie, and now they got Pookie.
Yeah, but Zong is very, very low. Resistance will get a kill on the Zong, and that brings the fight to a 6-5. And look at how
Alright,
many.
and JP is one shot and now down as well.
Yep.
Okay, the TVPs are going on the farm market and the 777. Looks like they have clip. They have a clip ready,
Yep.
and Mozzarella is down. Lisa is one shot.
Got
so
ram
Roku
killed.
decided to ram him as well.
Yeah. So it's now a 3 versus 5 situation. Mandalorian, the focus for DMAT. And we're going to be seeing tiebreaker.
Yeah, we are gonna try tiebreaker, and they are focusing on the Mandalorian.
Yep.
Kasumi later.
Yep. Shiga Mugu captures C, is going to run away, but even if Risk got 3 caps, it's not going to be enough. Shugu trying to kill Nemix.
And
Gets
they
killed.
didn't manage to.
Yeah,
7 days on for you.
Yeah, and that brings for you the last person standing, and we will see a tiebreaker. It will be 4-4 now. What a comeback for Nemat. Great stuff from Nemat. The last 3 battles are more like the Nemat we saw against RN. This is great win again. I think Riz made issue. I think that rotation wasn't that good. It was a bit too narrow. That just allowed
Yeah,
Nemat
they put
to
too much
cross.
attention on one tank and bleed too much.
Yeah, on the crossing, yes. And Nemat were in the positions to push shots when Risk are crossing to take out that sexy TP of Blizzard. And as I said, that type of Blizzard is a bait, and that buys time. That bought time for Nemat to rotate, and I don't know they actually retook B, and it doesn't matter at that point because Nemat just has so many hit points of advantage. It was not going to be an issue if they don't take B. And now it's a tiebreaker.
So it's a walkthrough tiebreaker, which is, takes me some memories.
Right, so Rockfield
In
it
the
is.
Yeah, because in the last map, last time in the group stage, Nemat managed to win the last battle, which is also a tiebreaker in the same map.
Right, so there is precedence. Will Risk break the curse and win the very last battle of tonight? It's great to see a tiebreaker. We all love a tiebreaker, but I think the battles tonight can prove to us Nemat is certainly aiming for that top 8. I don't think they're going to let that go down. Rockfield, potentially the final battle of tonight. Well, of course, the final battle of tonight, and Nematters are very close to winning this, and pressure is on both teams now. Can Risk recuperate? They're going to send most of the tanks to AB, with Nemat also most of the tanks to AB.
T100 at A,
Yeah.
but I feel like he's gonna turn back anytime now.
He's taken a really interesting route. He's actually going for a cap on A right at the beginning, trying to get a cap lead for Nemat. That's
Now, wow, it's like the match trying to pretend they have a lot of tanks on A, which they didn't.
well,
And
Sirocco
Blizzard
spotted,
finished his job and ran.
and 7 days took a hit. Monstercat tentatively tried to go for A. Good shot onto V-Mix. I think they are trying to be patient because they still have time. 5 cap points for 2 seconds to increase basically 2 to 3 minutes.
On difference. And now there's pressure on the rescue side, but not for long. They're gonna recapture A.
They're trying to recapture A. But can they do it? Zong, will he be challenged? But at the same time, Mandalorian has already gone out of C. And Sirocco might take C. A has recaptured, and if Nemat gets C, oh, they won't get C. They will.
Sirocco and Mandalorian on, and Rose on Mandalorian.
Right. But at the same time, Risk can't really push because
Yeah, Risk is gonna push on the A side.
yeah, they will push in the end. Will they get punished in pushing? Salt takes 1 hit, and Pookie takes none. Oh.
Alright, the man needs to push on the Mandalorian ASAP and help the others.
Yeah, Risk hasn't lost too many hit points in the push on A, and I think that will be very important here because Mandalorian is going to survive and he's going to go down to Blizzard. And at the moment, Nemat is very spread out, so Risk has to not waste any shots here in order to win this one. The hit points are now very close.
And it looks like Risk has overtaken in the HP.
Yeah. JP has died and is now 4 versus 6. Nemat, Sirocco is going to focus for Risk. Oh. Monstercat gets the kill and it's now 3 versus 6. It's certainly going to be Risk winning the tiebreaker, not Nemat. Commiserations there.
Okay, looks like Blizzard. Okay, now they're desperate for another kill on Song.
Yep, but it's not going to be enough. 7 days down, Blizzard, the last person standing. Can he kill Zog? That would be a
Now
consolation
it's the
prize.
ramp kill.
It's a round Q. No consolation prize for Nemat. But 4-5 is not a terrible scoreline for Nemat. It's a great scoreline for Nemat by any means because on paper Nemat is definitely the underdogs here. Risk fairly deserve to win the community tournament Clamors Asia Season 2 with a 5-4 scoreline. It was very close all the way to the end. They were up by 4-1 at one point and Nemat almost had them. But I think this battle, the issue is Nemat weren't able to punish tanks of Risk crossing through A when they are pushing, and Risk this time they did not waste any shots in taking out the isolated tanks of Nemat, and they capitalize on Nemat being very spread out at that point. Mandalorian is kind of a bait, unfortunately, but Race just responded really well. So well done to Risk and well done to Nemat for coming this far and putting up a really good show. And I have a lot of expectations for you in the coming season. Well done to Nemat.
So, and if the guy responds to my friend request, I may be streaming the summer season.
I hope so.
Maybe I need some help on that.
Maybe, but I hope that will happen very soon.
Looks like Winter got his game crashed mid game.
Oh no, you mean the last battle? No.
In one of the battles, I guess.
Oh yeah, but Winter Fox is also playing this one. So. Oh yeah, it should be this one. He's still staying at the back. Well, that was a good incident for you to crash your game, because you don't want to crash your game when you're moving forwards, and if you move forwards and you crash your game, you will keep on moving forwards, and that will be terrible news.
Well, maybe not, since when you're moving forward and you crash the game, maybe you have a Discord voice chat to tell your teammates that your game.
Yeah, but it's still quite obvious about the focus fire too. Right? You have a tank that's just going haywire. That tank's not going to shoot anything. You're going to lose one tank automatically. But in this case, Winter Fox didn't die because he's AFK at the back. So it's a good incident for you to have your game crash. So, but it's still not nice to have game crash. Either way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very impressed about DMAT for those the last 3 battle wins. Made it really close against Risk. Had they been able to punish Risk for pushing on A, I think it was Serenity versus Loka. That game exactly what Serenity did. I think they had a tank near C, and they were trying to bait Loka into pushing, and they into pushing A, and they did, and they put a lot of crossfire onto the tanks of Loka pushing on A, and that push from Loka didn't really materialize, and they just didn't kill a lot of tanks near A. So had they done that, they would have Nimat would probably have win the tiebreaker. I don't know.
Crampon.
Yes.
Yeah, he's one of the ID guys.
Yeah, Campon is one of the ID guys. Yes, GG's to both teams, yes. Risk escaping by the skin of the team again, yes. Yeah, Nima top 8 contender for real, yes. I agree. And I don't know, it's going to be a really interesting summer season. I don't know who it's going to be in the top 8, to be honest with you. Yeah, we will have loved to see a reverse sweep, but it is not the case. Sadly,
yeah, it is gonna be a best of 18 otherwise, and it's gonna be long.
It's gonna be really long, but yeah, it is what it is. Be mad have not disappointed. They had a really slow start, but they grew into the game, and they almost had Risk. They almost
had it.
Yeah, they almost had it, but it was not close. It was so close yet so far.
Well, when they say it's so close yet so far.
Yeah, so everyone is quite impressed about Nimet, and you should be. So yeah, that's all for me tonight, and I'll see you all in the summer season as I will stream.
Yeah, and if I'm lucky, I should be in the summer season as well.
Yeah, hope you will receive a message soon.
Yeah,
I might.
Wish me luck.
I might work some magic from myself. So, thank you, Spectre, for joining in again for tonight. And yeah, let's see about the summer season.
Yep.
Thank you all, and good night.
Good night, people.